Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, no matter where you happen to be in this gorgeous big blue planet, round and in charge and large. Hi guys, I'm Missy K. Clarke, your host for this Storyteller Gone Rogue podcast. And I am honored and thrilled to let you guys know we are going to be roasting today a predator who roasted a predator, meaning my commentary on a gentleman who roasts a predator. So we're going to maybe call this the I Go Rogue on roasting a predator. I hope he appreciates it, brother. I love everything you do. And being that I am broker than a church mouse, but I got a fire in me like you wouldn't imagine, let's get to it. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and let's take care of some housework for a little bit. If you like my channel, please subscribe, smash that like button. Somehow the algorithms seem to think that they got to pick up on this sort of thing. And yeah, just go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, share this link whenever and wherever you can with your friends. And go ahead, hit me up. I'd love to grow this audience, and let's see what we go on and go along with it. Shall we? We shall. We're going to go ahead and check out this To Catch a Predator, Pred. And let me give you a little bit, just so it won't take too long your time. I've took enough of it as it is. Unfortunately, I recently discovered through the woo-verse and the universe, as it were, that my grandparents were, rather specifically my grandfathers, were vicious domestic violence individuals, and as well as vicious pedophiles. And I've got reason to believe that, looking back on it in my life, why my grandfathers were never mentioned, but yet the men that were named, my cousins that were named after these men, one cousin resented it so badly, among other things, that it was one of the driving reasons that he took his life. But that was his, that was his choice, that was his sole contract, that was his exit out, as it were. So, I won't go too much into it, but he showed me how he died and told me why. And he basically asked his family members, his parents, if he could change his name to have his own name. And I don't blame him. I did the same thing. And his dad said no. But his mama said, I'm all for it. Let's run it by your dad, see what he thinks. And his father slammed it and said, no. N-O, that's it. And he was like, okay. And the question that he put to it, why should I be named after a man who committed such a violent, disgusting act on you? Why? I don't want any association with that name. Because as long as he harmed you, I love you too much and love me too much to want to be associated with a name like that. So why name me after this gentleman who did this to you? What kind of sense does that make? You see what I'm saying? But yet, he did it. And, a little bit, for me, I'm 9 years old in 1975. Yeah, I already gave away my age. Deal with it. And my mother, God rest her soul, came flying down the stairs, because kids and I were playing outside, me, little sister, bunch of other neighborhood kids, that kind of thing. And everybody was teasing me because I'm an albino. And, I got called all the names, save for one I love a lot. Yeah, Casper. But, called me Blondie, high yellow nigga, things, disgusting names. Like I said, save for one I love a lot. And, it's based in Wyoming. So anyhow, no, long and short, this gentleman pushed me behind his back so that I was trussed up against, the stoop brick wall and in front of him, you see. And me, I'm thinking I'm being protected. I'm thinking I'm good. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm 9, okay? I'm thinking, he promised me a puppy. I wanted a dog. And I was like, yeah, sure. Not what do you know when you're 9? But little sister was foresightful enough to run upstairs and said, "Hey, mommy, my sister's behind the back of some man when, he looks like this and he looks like this and he looks like this and like that, like that, like that." And I, was going in to go get my sister and said, "No, don't tell. He's going to protect us. He's getting us a puppy. Don't worry about it." And she's like, "No, that's bad. That's bad. He's going to do something. He's going to do something." And she forthrightly had protected me. And sure enough, I'm chasing after my sister, and she's running up the stairs. And I also remember my mother come thundering down the stairs with the biggest, baddest, brownest Louisville slugger bat that, oh my God, she came flying down those stairs like bat out of hell. Kid you not. And chased after him like Florence Griffith Joyner, y'all. She ran after him like Flojo. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm literally, whoa. She just told me and the little sister to stay upstairs. And she took off after him like a fucking rocket. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I had to testify. I testified. I was 10 years old. It was 1976 early. And, well, I was not yet 10. I was going to be 10. And I was in the courtroom. I testified. I pointed him out in the courtroom and had a beautiful red and white on blue and white gingham blouse. I never wore that blouse again. I never wore it again because it reminded me terribly of having to put somebody away. That, like I said, I'm 9 years old and I had to testify against this man. And I pointed him out in the courtroom, and I could point him out to this day if you showed me a lineup. And I don't know substantially at all what had since happened, but being that my mother came flying down those stairs like she did, and that she never talked about my grandfathers, never talked about her father, and my father's mother never talked about his daddy. And I asked every family member around, ladies and gentlemen, why don't I know about him? And another podcast you had already said, and I told my husband, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell y'all here, and it's worth repeating. A family member told me, "Listen, I want you to ask all the questions you want about the grandfathers you want to know about. All I knew was their names." And that they died before I was born. I don't know how old they were. I don't know what they did for a living. I don't know what they did. Did they like beer? Did they like booze? Did they like whiskey? Did they like, men in addition to women? Did they like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I know nothing outside of their names and that they died before I was born. And every time I tried to ask what and why, they refuse to speak up. Absolutely, just vehemently refused to speak up, clammed up, until one family member literally confessed and said to me, "You can ask all those questions about these men you want to, but you're not going to get any answers. And I will not be the one to give them to you." So I vowed before this life was over and before I died, I was going to find out. And I'm still here among y'all. And a family member showed me what I needed to see, to learn that yes, my grandfathers were vicious, disgusting, pig pedophiles. And I say this with a little kid outside playing by himself. I speak, ladies and gentlemen, to protect him. I speak, ladies and gentlemen, to protect that 9-year-old girl that dodged a hell of a bullet. I speak for all the children in the world that lost their lives to these sick, disgusting, vicious, nasty, foul cockroach pedophiles that in this state of Pennsylvania, which is quickly becoming the title called Pr3d. Okay, look it up, ladies and gentlemen. Pr3d or Pennsylvania. Okay? There is a Department of Corrections female counselor that went viral video that said, we need to stop mislabeling. Yes, the word mislabeling, okay? Those who are attracted to children. We must call them minor attracted persons rather than the stigmatizing, awful name of pedophilia and pedophiles. Don't they get their preference? Don't they get to get a sexual preference? Shouldn't they be allowed to be attracted to children? Over my fucking dead body that will happen. Over my fucking dead body will that ever happen? Will that ever happen? No. Word God even says, and say what you want about the word, but then why the hell would it say in there, if anyone brings harm to these little ones when Jesus drew that child in his lap, may he have a millstone tied around his neck and he thrown in the ocean. Only one verse in the Bible, ladies and gentlemen. Say what you want about the good book. I don't give a whole fuck what you do. But why would that line be in there if it didn't mean any significance? Number one. Number two, all these lists of sins that you're not supposed to do, how come pedophilia is not among them? How come? That got me thinking when I was a kid, talking about, wait a minute, you're not allowed to fornicate. You're not allowed to, get involved with homosexuality. You're not allowed to, this and that and the third. Okay, then how come pedophilia ain't up in there? You got bestiality up in there, but how come pedophilia is not up in there? How come relations between somebody over 21 and somebody 17 isn't in there? You see what I'm saying? Even in the current prison system of this broken country, broken system, broken world we're part of today, how many prisoners do you know who do certain things when they find out a pedo is up in there? Yeah. Okay? Running rule. You don't fuck with pregnant women, not pregnant people. Now they got me doing it. You don't fuck with pregnant women. You don't fuck with the elderly, the sick, and the infirm, and animals and kids. Even prisoners with long-term stays gonna be in there for the rest of their natural lives. Okay? What the hell else do they got to lose when they find out? Oh, Predator in block 1. Yeah. What they got to lose? So, exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Or even back in the day, and I got the receipts. I'm old enough to learn, ladies and gentlemen, when the neighborhood kids found out they got the creep house on the corner, or the creep house down the block on, 1348 Stony Way, or 1313 Hickory Bird Lane, or whatever the fuck they call themselves. What about that? I'm old enough to remember that. Men go out, yeah, we're gonna go out for some poker. Yeah, we'll be back. We're gonna take care of some man business. Nobody's none the wiser. Look at the ending of Roadhouse. Okay? Look at the ending of Roadhouse. Nobody saw nothing. Nobody saw anything. Thank you very much. And with that note, we're going to get on this. And the Catcher Pred, brother, I love you with everything in me. I'm giving you a shout out. I am broker than fuck, okay? So I can only give you credit where credit is due for this video. Thank you so very much for sharing this. Thank you so very much for making this happen. And this is it, man. This is blowing my mind. I kid you not. This is blowing my mind, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay. We will go ahead and get ourselves started. And sorry about that. An app opened up by mistake. I don't mean to get you all close and personal up in my grill like this. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and share the S3X Ed Predator, who is originally from New York City, like me, the catcher, and the catchee driving himself from Bristol, Connecticut. Okay, yeah, I'm old school New York City. You gonna prey on a kid? Not on my watch. Not as long as his breath in his mama bear's body will you do that to any child. Okay, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves started. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go rogue, everybody. Let's go rogue.
me, Josh.
Oh.
How you doing?
What's up?
Who you here to meet?
Huh?
Who you here to meet?
Josh.
How old is Josh?
I don't know. How old is Josh?
We scored 14 years old. Don't go nowhere. Let's have a conversation. I'm not a cop.
You're not,
I'm not a cop, bro.
Why do you got a camera on?
That's the documentation. That's what you say. I can't hurt you, can't hurt me.
I'm sure he would know if he was a cop or not. The thing is why are you worried about if he's a cop or not?
Thank you.
If you're not doing anything wrong.
Thank you.
Well, let's go.
Just have
Exactly.
a civil conversation.
Sure.
Positive. You see any weapons on me?
I do not.
Okay, so it's a civil conversation. Let's have a talk. You can sit down. It's crazy. Your head is spinning, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, you know, because Josh was 14 years old. Yes.
Bro, spinning is an understatement.
Exactly.
This dude doesn't look like if he knows whether he wants to throw up, sit down, faint, or what, bro. He is looking like he is confused.
I mean, I'd prefer to stand.
So,
You're
all right.
kind of catching me off guard.
I know your head is spinning. It's illegal what you're doing today.
I understand that.
For the life of me, I do not understand why these cringy ass dudes continue to put themselves in the same situation. Like, you literally state out your mouth that you know that this is illegal, but you are still here, bro. Like, I do not get it. I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Someone please help me understand. I understand they have to have a problem, but man, it can't be that serious, bro.
You know this very well because you even said it yourself.
Yeah.
What can a little boy do for you that a grown man can't?
Thank you.
That's not my thing with it, really.
Bullshit.
I'm
What?
a victim of abuse. I was trying to... I wasn't planning to do anything today. I really wasn't.
Oh man, here comes the victim of abuse. I was here to mentor, trump card. I can feel it.
Can we go read the child logs? You want to read the child logs? You like to cuddle, kiss, and we could take a dip. No. Hold on. Before you, so every lie you think of, I already heard of. Shh.
I understand what you're saying.
It's in text message.
All right. Let me go ahead and pause this right quick.
Bristol, Connecticut.
Okay. You notice the tone of voice too, ladies and gentlemen? I understand that. Trying to talk gentle. I understand. I know. You're right. It's good. No. Body language is everything. And I follow the great Jesus Enriquez, the body language guy. And he's a wonderful dude. If you just go ahead and go ahead and check out his channel and smash that notification bell. So let's get down to it. No, seriously. You know what, though? You know what? Body language is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Body language is everything. From the heart, the mouth speaks. Energy cannot lie. Let's say it again. Energy can't fucking lie. It can't. So this guy is standing there. First of all, I'll put the link up in the video for y'all, for your edification, for obviously giving credit where credit's due. This guy is as scraggly as the day is long, okay? Looking like he does rolled out of bed. Looking all shaggy, looking with the glasses and unkempt and dirty and just, you know what I mean? Just, okay. And you're going to drive from Bristol, Connecticut, a full state and a half out to New York City, a full crossing New York State. You had to get on the New York State Thruway. And I know exactly where this place is. Okay? I know where this shit is. Check out the book My Brother Stan Is Dead by James and Lincoln Collier. Okay? This got nothing to do with the topic at hand. But it shows a breakdown of that map from Connecticut, where their house was, to go get their supplies in Long Island Sound via New York State and Verplank's Point. And it still exists to this day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So where Bristol, Connecticut is right now was where not that far from where the Meeker house was. Okay? So you got to cross literally the Connecticut bordering on New York State. And you got to hit up the New York Thruway. THRU way, WAY, Thruway. Okay? That is not that's no hop, skip, and a jump, kids. That is easily driving time, minimum an hour and a half. And I know this because, God rest his soul, my uncle used to drive a livery cab before there was an Uber and a Lyft. Okay? So yes, shout out to you, Uncle Charles. There goes my umbrella. Oh shit. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go get it. Oh boy. I gotta go get it. Yeah, okay, well, hey, a gust of wind got a hold of my umbrella, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a beautiful, beautiful summer sunny day on the East Coast, a little after 2 p.m. Eastern, and beautiful blue skies, puffy white clouds, not a speck of rain to be seen, and a gust of wind just happened to take my umbrella. So, and I wasn't holding on to it like I should have. And think of the episode of the Brady Bunch, if you guys have seen it, where Bobby made that bet with Greg to do everything he was supposed to, and he got the umbrella stuck through the convertible and through the roof, and and tore the convertible top. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, but no, I didn't do that. I've got my umbrella actually posted through my sunroof, and my car door is open. So, yeah, I'm just hanging out outside and enjoying the weather. But, Bristol is, I think, at least, and if I would look at my maps, and without looking too unprofessional about it anyway, at least an hour and a half out. 2 hours from the Bronx, New York. Okay? So all those tolls, okay? And those tolls are not cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Those tolls are not cheap. They're not cheap. So you spent all that money, at least minimum $50 in tolls and that much in gas to go be with a little boy? Oh, and that's not what they do for you? The hell it isn't. The hell it isn't. Would he be there? Would he be there if you weren't there with him, looking to meet up a 14-year-old boy named Joshua? Okay? No, boo. No. No, 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 no. On with the show. On with the show.
Your last name is C-Y-R.
Okay, and where'd you get all this information?
I'm good at what I do.
Excellent.
There it
excellent
is.
Response.
There it is.
Very
Yep.
accurate, FM.
Yep, I'm good at what I do. Praise God on that.
You're very good at what you do.
You know that's right.
Definitely do your homework prior to meeting these creeps, and I can definitely give you your props on that, bro.
Oh, really?
You see that, right? Pretty good, right?
Like I said, I know you think I'm lying to you.
You are.
Christian,
I'm
Christian.
literally a victim of abuse.
Okay, so if you were here victim of abuse, why are you going to abuse a little kid?
Thank you.
That was not my...
You want to read the child off? So stop. Your mouth is moving faster than your brain.
Exactly.
Calm down. Take some more pulls.
Bro is pulling the hell out of that cigarette, bro. Like he knows
Body
it,
language,
it's
like I
over.
said, kids.
Like, come on, bro.
Body language,
that's
kids.
instant cancer right there.
Yep. Body
Think of
language,
some more
y'all.
excuses. Something that I never heard of. Can you do something new? Enlighten me. Enlighten me. I'm giving you time. Go ahead.
I'm not going to give you an excuse. That's not what I'm here to do.
You see the softness in the voice?
For sexual
I'm not...
relations with a minor.
I literally have a boyfriend.
Oh!
You
literally have a boyfriend.
Does this dude have on pajama pants?
Thank you.
And a effed up hoodie like that? Like, bro, who comes to meet someone for a first impression for a first time with pajama pants and a hoodie? I literally thought this dude walked from out of that building to meet FM like he was meeting the kid. But, no, this dude drove from Bristol, Connecticut to the Bronx, New York in that outfit.
Sure
to
did.
meet somebody for the first time.
Sure did.
But what's up with this literally have a boyfriend part and you're here to meet a 14-year-old boy? It's crazy.
I know that. You told me. You told me this. I know that. That don't mean nothing. You hear me?
Let me expound on that a little bit on the boyfriend part. If he literally has a boyfriend, then what the hell are you doing over there in Bristol, from Bristol, Connecticut to the Bronx, New York? Does the boyfriend know? Are you using the boyfriend's car? Are you using the boyfriend's Easy Pass? Do you even have an Easy Pass? Okay, because when you get an Easy Pass, they take a picture of your car, they take a picture of your tags, and they send your ass a letter in the mail. Hey there, hi there, ho there, kiddos. Guess who's been creeping on the low? And then if you got a boyfriend, you're gay. Okay? Straight up, you're gay. Isn't that slap in the face of, no, we're not preying on prey. No, we're not preying on little boys. We're not preying on little boys. We're not preying on little boys. Really? Then what's this one doing here? What is this one doing here? Clearly preying on a little boy. Clearly, obviously, preying on a little boy. And even then, somebody is going to say, and I might be jumping ahead of myself, that is called luring a minor. You are luring a minor. Most states in this country have that federally protected. That is considered a extreme sexual assault or would-be assault. Why? Because intent is everything. Intention is everything. Why do you think murder one is so hard to escape? Because of the intention. Because you planned for it. And luring a minor is a felonious charge. No matter what state, no matter where you are. It is a felony to lure a minor. Go check out To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen, NBC. Go check out Skeeter Jean on this platform. To Catch a Predator. Okay? You cannot lure a minor anywhere in this country at any given time. It is a crime. Okay? So before you start hollering about, oh, but what about this? And you don't understand. And here goes back, with our friend to nail a predator in his beautiful, soothing NPR voice. Have you noticed? Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep going.
So you a cheater too?
Yep.
What would he say?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Open, would he be with it that you are here to meet a 14-year-old
Exactly.
boy?
Probably not.
That you cross state lines, basically?
Exactly.
I mean, I just took the drive.
You just took a drive. Okay, you know what? No, you didn't.
I didn't.
Took the drive. You crossed state lines, bro.
Yeah.
From Connecticut.
Exactly.
Connecticut to
Yep.
the Bronx.
Yep. You cross state
You're not
lines
even
too.
far, but you still
Yep.
cross.
Yep.
Okay? And I go to Rhode Island every other week, too.
Okay.
Oh.
For a little kid.
No?
And there we
And
have
have
it,
it.
folks. It never fails. They always
Tell
seem
on
to show
themselves.
their IQ level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy literally is going to make an argument that he drove across state lines and, I drive to Rhode Island every week also. Bro, you don't drive to meet a 14-year-old
kid.
boy every week in Rhode Island.
No, you don't.
Come on, bro. Quit
Exactly.
playing
This ain't got nothing to
stupid.
do with
I
that.
hope this dude goes to jail.
She came
Exactly.
here to the Bronx for a little kid today.
Why are you doing this, man?
Huh?
Why are we doing this to you?
Come here. You hit me with an answer. Why do you
Yeah.
think I'm doing this?
Yeah, why-
I know
okay,
why
yeah,
I'm-
let's
why- I
guess.
just wanted to-
Let's
you know what,
guess.
you say answer.
You're doing
Let's
this because
guess.
You want to keep these people off the streets. You want to keep
Oh,
these people away from the kids.
almost,
And I
right,
don't
right.
get that. I'm trying to keep these kids safe. I had no intention of doing
Oh,
this. I know what
trying
the
to keep
catwalk
them-
said. I was saying that to see if I could get a response.
Yeah, if I heard that,
You lying?
yeah, exactly. If I heard
Why
that.
you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
Or do that one from the what was it? 3 Dog Night? Doon 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 liar, doon 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 liar, liar. Yep, liar. Yep. Liar, bruh. Liar. Oh, I'm just here to mentor them and to, just to tell them how dangerous this sort of thing is. You don't want to go over there in that home, do you, children? No. When you're using that soft voice, you are a predator. Okay? Because the softer you get in the speaking, again, ladies and gentlemen, body language. Body language. The body language. The body language. Go back to this, getting this asshole. Go get this asshole. Let's go on back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go on back.
Diane, how is this dude gonna say these people off the street like
Exactly.
he's not included?
Like he ain't
Bro,
included.
you're one of these people.
Exactly.
You got to respond to here. You busted.
Yep.
You in my spotlight. You on the creep show, bro. I call this the creep show. When I go out and expose monsters like you.
Exactly.
Monster.
What
Yes, you
then?
are.
What are
Yes,
you?
you are. Then what the fuck are you?
You're a victim of abuse, but you came out here to abuse a little kid.
Exactly.
So what are you doing here?
I was trying to explain to you.
No.
Yo, FM, that evil villain laugh
Exactly.
was creepy, bro.
Stop. You understand why I'm laughing?
No, not really.
Because I heard it all.
Yep.
And this is just blah, 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 blah.
Hold up, did bro just bring a drink from out of his hoodie pocket? Who the does that? Like, who carries an open drink in their hoodie? Come on, my guy.
You shaking. I know you're scared. I told you I'm not here to beat you up.
Nope.
I got no weapons on me. Nothing to be scared of.
Mm-hmm.
What
Body
you should be
language.
scared of
Body language.
is
Energy
when
can't lie.
your co-workers find out, your boss finds out, and maybe you won't go in cuffs. I'm 14. What went through your head?
Exactly.
What went through my head?
Yeah, instead of
probably lying.
I'm probably lying.
Yeah,
Nah.
probably a catfish.
I'm probably a catfish.
More than likely a
Okay, so
Right.
during the text now message, because the text now, you are into younger, but you were scared to lose everything you got.
My boyfriend's pretty much under
How old is your boyfriend?
18 and a half.
You're
It
probably
be
lying. You're
round.
probably a catfish. But please help me understand what makes these creeps still show up to meet these guys.
Thank you.
If you think someone is lying and a catfish, why are you there to meet them?
Thank you.
It makes no sense. And bro, 18 and a half? Who says
Who
that?
says
What are you,
18 and a
5?
half?
18 and a
Exactly.
half.
Yeah, he's younger too.
Hey, he's legal.
Yeah, now.
He's legal. So how old was you when you met him?
Still 18. Like,
Liar.
He's legal. 18 is
Liar.
legal.
Liar.
Yeah.
Liar. Liar.
18 is legal.
Liar.
Hey, I can't say nothing.
18
But
might be
14 is
legal.
what?
questionable.
Questionable? Questionable?
14 is questionable? Why is 14 questionable?
Because I was abused.
Okay, you were
Then if you were abused, then why the hell are you going to do it to somebody else?
that you didn't have the mindset to consent to it? Did you scared to say no? Was you scared to say no when you was a
Would you
victim?
be capable of saying no to your father?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Would you?
Hell
don't
yeah,
know.
I would.
wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
I can't say
I can't
that.
say what I wouldn't
I sit
say.
for you on that part. I really do.
But it happened to
I
me.
can't sit for what you're doing right now.
I'm
I
not
can't simp for you for that. Because you continue in the cycle.
Me,
Yep.
myself, personally, have no sympathy for these creeps.
Nope.
They make up whatever lies for you to feel sorry
Exactly.
for them. I
Exactly.
appreciate you showing some compassion there, FM.
Yep.
But I don't believe this guy. And if
1
it is
minute.
true, hey, I do feel sorry for that situation. But like you said,
exactly.
it has nothing to do with why you're
there.
14-year-old
Exactly.
today.
Nope.
I'm not.
You continue in the cycle. You here now.
breaking the cycle.
No,
No,
breaking
how
the
you
cycle?
breaking the
came
cycle if
here
you're gonna meet
to
up with this
sexually
kid?
molest a
I did not come here to do that.
You want
You
to
liar. You wanna see this-
Or do I gotta
exactly.
read it out for you? Want me to read it out for you?
You're good. You're good.
I'm good? Why am I good?
Because I understand what they say.
You understand what was said?
I don't need to repeat that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I'm doing this to spread awareness. Stop the lying.
I'm not.
You know,
You are
you know what the
so-
chat log say.
Yeah.
You came here to have sexual relations with a kid. That's the only reason you came. You got the beer?
Yeah, he got the beer in his hoodie pocket, bruh.
No, you don't got the beer. Of course not.
And then
got
you
the weed?
driving with liquor and
You got the
you
weed, you got
driving
everything in the
with
car?
alcohol
Nope, you just
behind
wanna
the
bring
wheel.
it.
Oh, that's real smart.
You got condoms?
That's real smart. That's
You
real
have to say empty those
smart.
pockets. If the cops was to come and say empty those pockets,
Yep.
what would they find?
What would they do to you?
Cigarette, cell phone, keys.
There no lube, no condoms.
No.
So you was gonna go raw.
I didn't come here to do anything.
I don't believe it.
So why are you here?
I came here to talk.
You talk about what? What was
Explain to the kid.
Okay, look, we had a whole couple of hours to talk about a lot of things,
And yeah.
and everything was
How much-
sexual. So why are you here again?
I already told you.
To have what?
To help prevent.
How are you trying to?
How do you help prevent it?
something? No.
And at night.
After a sexually charged conversation.
Okay, I understand.
What you understand?
I do understand where you're coming from, but do you understand if you educate kids about
What you was gonna educate the kid on?
how to make smart decisions, how to identify?
So talking about sex, and
Do
do
you
you
think
want to
it's
kiss and
smart?
cuddle?
No, I
Huh? You said it in the text. So is that kind of help? Does that help? Like you ought to convince him not to do this kind of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why didn't you
Well,
say?
they have to be smart about
Why did you say that on text?
So now you went from being a mentor to an educator.
Educator.
When all you did was talk sexually in the chats.
Mm-hmm.
So you were going to be a sexual education teacher to a 14-year-old boy.
Right.
But you have
Sure.
an 18-and-a-half-year-old boyfriend. This is sickening, man.
Yeah.
I don't get what goes through these creeps'
Exactly.
minds, bro. Like you drive from Bristol, Connecticut to the Bronx, New York to meet a 14-year-old child but you're here explaining yourself, saying you were only coming to mentor and teach him because you were sexually abused. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. If you were sexually abused, the right way to mentor a child would be to start a nonprofit organization, something of that nature, but not meeting a child online, talking sexually to them, and then coming to meet them. That's not the way to go about it, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Well, some people are charming, you know. Some
Come
people
on,
are
man,
sexually
stop.
positive like
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah, you know
Stop.
what?
That does
No,
not help.
No.
You're just trying to help yourself,
Yep.
bro. Stop. How long you think I've been doing this? I'm not a cop. Just be honest with me, bro. You're not.
You're not being honest.
Okay, again, why are you here?
I am
After you told how big he was.
Okay. But you're not there for that.
What?
But you're not there for that. You're there to mentor. No mentor I know tells me how big he is. Not that I would ask and not that I fucking care, okay? You know, And then 18 and a half. Okay, first of all, you got a boyfriend that's 18 years old, over 18. Okay, first of all, like he said, who says 18 and a half? I sure don't. Number one. Number two, make me understand something. You're mentoring at night? Who mentors at night? People sleep at night, generally. And three, like FM said, so you cheating on your boyfriend too. So what are you going to tell that 18-and-a-half-year-old kid? Okay, let's say for the sake of argument, the boy's 19. Let's round up, because that's how I learned math when I was in school. You round up or round down. I'm choosing to round down, and I hate 18 and a half. That's bullshit. So say this 19-year-old kid, your boyfriend, what are you going to tell him? What are you going to tell him? You're going to tell him, oh, honey, I thought we could have this little 14-year-old boy in a threesome, that we could just go ahead and, do what we do and enjoy one another and, mentor him and, school him and apprentice him and, look out after him and do all those other, oh, please. And that bedroom community, NPR, yes, it's trans-like voice. And you just go ahead and you just get a hold of him. And no. That voice is on purpose. Okay? That voice is intentional, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Read the body language. And when you see this video, boy, this dude looks skeevy. Looking skeevy as shit. And then driving with an open container. Okay, driving with an open container. Okay, but yeah, you going there to mentor. Crossing state lines, but you going there to mentor. Yeah, okay. Okay. And I'm fixing to sprout wings and fly. Let's move on.
Explain that part though. I'm asking you a question.
Okay, so I was here to try to educate the
Oh, about what? Sex education?
Sexual education.
Sexual education. Yo, this is new, man.
A proper sexual education so they can grow and have safe and fulfilling experiences.
Bro, I can't. Man.
I can't either. I'll go on with him. I can't. Yeah. Okay, so that child's got no parents to do that for, even though this was a phantom kid. And the courts have argued, well, there was really no child, so, he could get away with it. Oh, you know what? Lawyers can... Who's seen that movie, Shawshank Redemption? Okay? Didn't do it, lawyer fuck me? Okay, exactly. There might not have been a kid, but it was intent. And even if it was a dummy kid, okay? Or a decoy of a kid, decoys are still like the real thing, are they not? How come then if you can use a decoy duck to get a real duck? Thank you. Oh my, okay, yeah, we can't even, just the mental gymnastics. These pigs, these nasty, okay, I got no words. I don't have no words. And after the situation I went through this past week, yeah, let a Pr3d stand in front of me. Let him stand in front of me, and he's gonna earn his medals. He will earn that medal, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, same way Jeffrey Dahmer got a broomstick in the head. Yeah, homie gonna get his first place medal. FMJ, first place, right between the eyes. Right between the eyes. Fuck with a mama bear. Telling you.
Come get this dude, man. I have never in my life heard anything like this.
Exactly.
You were going to sexually educate a 14-year-old on how to have safe and fulfilling sex? Bro, somebody please come get this dude ASAP, man. He's getting on my nerves, man. Look at this guy, man.
And he looks disgusting to boot.
Bruh.
You said for sexual education. How stupid do you sound?
How stupid do I sound? You don't think these kids should be educated about?
Yeah, they should have been.
Yeah, but not by you.
Blocked, banned. That's educating a kid.
Is it though?
Oh, so you're really into kids?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
You bugging out right now.
This dude is definitely bugging out. And if this dude bring that drink out of his hoodie one more time, then I swear to you, man, somebody better come get Action Bronson.
What are you educating this kid about?
I mean, I would have liked to talk to him in person.
About what?
And figure out what.
Okay, imagine. Okay, I'm Josh. I'm 14. Go.
No.
Go.
It doesn't.
Talk to me. Come on. Act like I'm 14 years old. There's role play.
No.
Role play. I'm 14. Hey guys, I'm Josh.
Oh no!
So you're gonna teach him sex education?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go slow and try to, teach him so he knows how to,
So you did. So you admitting you came out here to teach him how to have sex?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, love to kiss, love to cuddle, showing how big you are, showing pictures too. But you're gonna educate him about safe, fulfilling sex. Don't you think he got family members that'll help do that? Number one. Number two, shouldn't that be his mother and his father's responsibility? Okay? Now, don't give me this, oh yeah, this wasn't a real kid though. You know what? Get the fuck off my channel if you're going to post that kind of comment. Okay? Because whether or not it was a real child isn't the point. The point is, again, luring a minor, go look it up in whichever state you happen to take residence up in, is a felonious charge. Intention is a felonious charge. Okay? And there ain't a cop around that's going to, wiggle out of it. That's going to be like, oh, well, you know what? I'm just trying to do my job. And, you ruined it for this and you ruined it for that. You know something? We didn't ruin shit, ladies and gentlemen, because here's why. More fathers need to get out there and figure out somebody is preying on their child. Why does it got to be the women only? You men need to step the hell up and be like that man that's on this video. These two men that are on this video confronting this piece of shit. But yet you want to be getting all on the weeds about, oh, well, it wasn't really a kid and there was no real kid. And you know what? Bible says from the heart the mouth speaks. And I don't give a rip if you don't believe in the Bible. From the heart, the mouth speaks. Body language always gives your ass away. Energy can't lie. And why do you think they use polygraph tests and polygraph results in 20 out of 50 states in this country, now going on 26? So more than half of this country is now using credible polygraph results, biofeedback. And the other 24 states that don't use it, chances are likely California and New York being one of them. Why? Who's looking to protect the Preds? Who's protecting those who are trying to get their hand in your kid's pants? Okay? Think about it. Think about it and do something the fuck about it. You got little ones in your life. I don't have little ones in my life, but yet I'm fighting for them more than anybody in this audience can say that they're doing. Fight for them. Fight for them, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't, humanity gets wiped out on this planet. And then what? Then what you gonna do? You gonna wish me like, oh, yeah, how fucked are you? How effed up are you? Yeah, think about that for a little bit and shouldn't let a mama bear having to do all the heavy lifting here, okay?
That's what it sounds. That's what it says.
This dude cannot be hearing himself talk, bro.
Exactly.
Like, he literally is backing himself in the biggest corner in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He is making a real justification of him coming to teach sex education
At night.
to a 14-year-old boy.
At night.
Stranger boy. Somebody that's not his family, just a guy he met online. This is crazy to me.
Exactly.
No, I was not.
Dude, Chris. If you was to rewind this and hear what you're saying, right? What would you say?
I'm sure.
I want you to dial the last 3 numbers of your cell phone and my phone. Right now.
No.
Come on. It's 911, right? So we're going to call 911.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to have to report you, Chris. Because you think it's okay, Chris.
It's not okay.
Can you,
Then if
once I
it's
make this
not
call,
okay,
can't
then why are
go
you
nowhere.
arguing the point?
You're just leaving the scene of a crime.
Exactly.
Man, I'm so glad that you called the cops on this dude, bro. He was getting on my last nerve.
Exactly.
He had no remorse whatsoever, bro. This dude literally justified everything about coming to meet this 14-year-old boy. I could tell he's leaving. He's not going to wait on the cops. He's gone. Hopefully they come pick him up at his address and he goes to jail. I hope this guy's somewhere right now up under the jail. He's out here walking in pajama pants, ponytail, looking the cringiest in the world, bro.
Exactly.
I'm so glad he's gone. A lesson learned: stay at home, quit coming out meeting kids, bro. It's not gonna go good for you. And this is gonna end it for me here, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep the conversation going in the comment section. Again, this is another episode of To Roast a Predator, and until next time, guys.
But right now, he's trying to drive away. His license plate number is...
And that's going to wrap it up for me, ladies and gentlemen, as well. You know what? That's it. You know, so this way you know a little bit about me as well. Okay. And since I'm learning, building this podcast platform, one of the things you know, no, lady, kids, you will not on my watch, not on my watch. You will not ever prey on a child. And that's one of the biggest reasons why this country is going to shit right now, is because go check it out. There's a reason why this platform has called the Chrome book, and it's called Drina. Okay, so yeah, do the math. That's why human and sex and child trafficking is a big problem in this country and around the world. Child pornography or kiddie porn is a big problem in this country and around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, we all got to protect these kids. Okay? We all have to protect these children. They are the future. They will lead the way. Okay? If you have no more kids, how does the planet continue to exist? Now, some of you freaks probably believe, you know what? Humans are better off. We don't need them. We don't want them. Fine. You don't want them. You don't need them. Go fucking elsewhere. Go elsewhere. Take yourself in a little spaceship someplace. Find an an empty ass, rock and somewhere in this cosmos. Park it and be done with it. You leave the rest of these babies alone. And as long as there's breath in this mama bear's body, as long as there's breath in this storyteller gone rogue's body, you will not prey on no child. And if anybody is pro for that, you're sick, you're banned, you're blocked. And if you report this channel, it only goes to show you who you are. Okay? So generally, I don't want to end on a negative note. I don't want to end on a foul note, and I'm not going to. So we're going to have ourselves a quick cleansing of the air and what have you. I'm showing this big, beautiful blue multicolored umbrella, rainbow colored umbrella, using it as a sun umbrella, of course, because it's beautiful and sunny out here. We're going to shuffle our cards, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to share notes from heaven, and with James Van Prague. The links in the show notes. Almost lost my umbrella again. Everybody on this podcast, y'all have some loved ones that have crossed over and had finally reached the other side, and they've left this body, left this world. And y'all know something? Y'all know something? Sincerely, that they for whichever reason that the Almighty saw fit, they needed to go. It was their time. And I've got several family members that are over there, or rather wherever heaven is, because from what I understand, both heaven and hell are separate dimensions, but they are dimensional. And we're not going to get into a topic now of, whether or not they need to be, whether or not you believe in heaven, whether or not you believe in hell. That's your personal preference. Personally, I believe there's a hell. And because for shit like this, ladies and gentlemen, okay, no. There is a hell. There is a hell. And God will give you exactly what you gave, what you put back, you're going to get out of it. And don't start talking about how a loving God would do this and that and the other. Really? Who's going to protect the kids if we don't? Who's going to protect them if you don't? Who's going to protect them if I don't? Okay, some of you on this podcast might have been in that situation where you have been a victim of pedophilia. You have been a victim of child rape. You have been a victim when you were, 7 and 12 and, 13 and 14 and 16, where you have been accused of something of that nature. You have no right to not be heard. Speak up. You've got a voice. If you were that victim, all the more reason for you to say no. But if you were that victim and you're continuing to perpetuate this shit, get help. Get help. You have no right to do this to any children. None. You've got something demonic attached to you. You've got something dark attached to you. Deal with your shit. But you will not prey on another child. I'm sorry you were a victim. I'm sorry that they got you. I'm sorry that, that happened to you. You do not get that privilege or that right to do that to anybody else. Got it? Fix it or you get fixed. Okay? That's just how that is. Let's read this card. Shall we? We shall. Your loved one is here, and my loved one is here to tell us that they're standing right next to you. They're standing right next to you, both when you do good shit and when you do fucked up shit. They are standing next to you. Okay? They see everything you do. They are knowing everything you're doing. They are picking up on everything you're thinking and feeling, and they see multidimensional what you only see, linearly. Okay? And when they do that, they are not here to inform you of something good or something bad. You see what I'm saying? And they are standing next to you. Okay? And believe it or not, I'm sorry. I'm flipping through my page. I gotta find the page number while I'm holding this silly umbrella. But yeah, you don't let this happen to a child. You do not let this happen to a child, please. Please. Why continue that way? Why? Why let them suffer with what you went through? So what? They could be miserable like you? No, that's on you to fix your shit, not the other way around. Okay? And let me try to find this thing. I am standing right next to you. I gotta find the page number. Page 39. Okay, I'm still getting used to using these things. So, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your being here. Thank you so very much. I love all of y'all. And we all need this. Okay? And including those who are pedophiles. And there is a chapter in here that I am sorry, please forgive me. No problem. No problem. And the way you do that forgiveness, ladies and gentlemen, you don't continue this abuse anymore. That's how you forgive. You let go of the feelings that come up. That's how you forgive, but another topic for another time. The draw reads, and we're going to go ahead and do this right now, so my apologies if it seems a little longer than it should be. Ew, you know something? Let me do this. Hold on, I will let my, there we go. Now it ain't going nowhere, haha. Okay, I'll let that do the work. I'll let that do the hard work. Okay. So, in here, here's what we have. That we're standing right next to you. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am now, so I'm no longer in a hurry. Do I need the multitask? I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I finally opened my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserved to be loved. That's all these pedos are looking for. They're looking for love. All of us are. Doing it to a child is not the way. It ain't it. And even those, you got loved ones that have crossed over, you got loved ones that left, unexpectedly, or, well, maybe not necessarily unexpectedly, but, you're trucking along and then all of a sudden you get the news. And they can't be approving of what you're doing. If anything that you take away from this, ladies and gentlemen, it's this. They cannot possibly be approving of what you do. So don't sully their names. Don't disrespect them. This is your ego talking. Leave the children alone. It's even in the song, Another Brick in the Wall. Leave the kids alone. They'll be fine. They don't need to learn about sex from anybody else but a legit, reasonable, loving mommy and daddy. And yes, life's not like that. Then they need to find it out from other people who are just as loving, just as giving, just as they should be. Okay? So, with that, I will leave you. Thank you so very much for being part of this podcast. It's a lot of fun. I'm still tweaking things, getting things in order and shape and what have you. And this bumpy ride on, we're on, y'all. Whoa, what a hell of a ride, y'all. But I thank you for being here. I love you so very much. And thank you again. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. And as usual, I'm Gemini. And guess what? I'm Ghost.